Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another late night here on the East Coast. How y'all doing? Hopefully pretty good. Well, just got, home from a super late shift. It was like 2:30 to 11, and I have to be in for 9 tomorrow, which means I gotta be up at 7:30, so it's already impossible for me to get 8 hours sleep. So that to me screams, do a run of this, maybe play some Deep Rock. Hopefully some people show up tonight. That could be kind of fun. And then, yeah, go to bed and not really get a full night's sleep, but nothing I can do about that. That's right, Fox. Yeah. I think we'll just double random. Seems cool. Maybe not. I wish I could say not Stygian, because we've just had like 2 great Stygian runs in a row. So maybe I guess we just pick. Maybe we do this? I feel like... Sure. Sure. Because that was our first run. We'll see if we can redo that. Now that we've sort of buffed things up. Cool! He's cute. Fire Chomper. Summon and gain 4 energy. Love it. Deal 3 damage and move that unit to the front. That's super fun. I love that too. And this is just a really good card. Just apply 5 armor for free. Nice. A lot of 0 cost stuff, which is good. I was kind of finding that this faction here kind of has energy trouble. Because you want to play some like big stuff. But who knows? Could be wrong. Let's check our artifact first. Wow. Okay, so either at the start of battle, summon 4 random units from your deck on the middle floor. That's neat. Or merchant costs are reduced by 25%. I think this is the right play. That's super fun though. Because on average, this is gonna put like over capacity on that floor. The problem is they're not gonna be probably in the right order. Anything like that. Super cool though. Okay. So we can get this guy here. If he slays somebody, he gets 10 armor. And if he gets hit, he gains Rage 1. Versus this version where if he kills somebody, he's like super weak, but if he kills somebody, he gets 10 more damage. I think this one. Interesting. Non-boss enemy units enter with spikes 3? Sure. That's actually super tough with what we just took, but that's okay. We do have the ability to give ourselves armor, which is good. Good. So, we need to be dealing 40 damage for you to work. I need 3 train stewards ahead of you. Yes. We can do that. Oh, that heal fucked it up. Okay. Man, we super want to fucking torch this thing. Yeah, we do. Kill this guy? This is a bit of a tough one here. I think what we do, we take this fire damage. And we do this because now he can start getting kills and getting stronger. Oh, I was hoping to keep him alive, but that's fine. A little bit tough, but I think we'll survive. So she's dead now, and he's gonna start getting super buff. Just what you want to see. Don't actually need Pyre Chomper right now, and spikes are gonna screw him up anyway. Probably just drop him here to take an extra hit. We definitely want you to survive, because you're gonna be our tank for later. Fortunate I can't. No, we're just gonna do that. We're a little stronger on the Hornbreaker, which is gonna help here. We definitely want to. We actually don't care about killing her at all. For him, might be a guy actually. Trusted Priest. Sounds kind of guyish. Definitely want to do something like this. There's a lot to be said for we're doing 15 damage now. It's something. Good news is we are gonna get the kill. Okay. Nice. Alright, we can make this work. We can make this work. It's gonna be interesting. I love Welder Helper. Move a unit to the front and apply armor 10 is super interesting. And Hidden Passage is like super good. I think we want more ways to get armor. I think we'd like this. Although we do already have an imp, so going for more imp synergy, always nice. I think Hidden Passage is potentially game breaking at times, but just because I haven't taken March of Shields, I want to take it. Alright, let's do it. And Steel Enhancer, it's not bad. Restoration Detonation's pretty fucking juicy though. Because we don't really have like heals or nukes. So this could be super good. I think this is pretty good. We need it though. We're really looking for just more units, really. We could just skip it. Shark Boys? No, we're not playing with the Stygian this run, Origami. I think we're going to be doing armor, so maybe heals are going to be less useful. So in that case, yeah, let's try Steel Enhancer. Seems fine. It's just like a little buff. If we get like a multi-strike unit or something cool, make that work. Hellhorn unit. Okay, upgrade units or upgrade spells? We have a couple spells I'd love to upgrade. No Shark Boys, I know, they were awesome. I don't necessarily feel like we have units that I really want to be upgrading right now. Of course, if we go over here, we might get a unit that we want to sort of play around with. I feel like early on, better units more important. Okay, Rail Beater is pretty cool. So he pops in with 25 armor, and when he hits somebody, he pushes them to the back, which is pretty neat actually. And the 25 armor is certainly fun. And that's excellent with our champion. We could make him huge. I mean, like, that sounds super fun. Just means we can't play an imp on the floor with him. Which is maybe okay. I kind of like it. And I think we just want to make him potentially tankier. I do like throwing damage on my imps and just sort of throwing them to die in places. Endless is super fun on imps too. So a fun thing about this is like infinite energy. Hey Bard, how you doing, man? Because you throw him, he dies, and then you cast him like every turn. It's kind of interesting. Unfortunately, his now extra attack is wasted. Spikes on Rail Beater might make a lot of sense actually, because he's just going to be eating shit for us. Kind of like it. Kind of like the spikes for. I don't know if I take that on Fire Chomper, honestly, because I'm not sure I want to be casting him every turn. I think I would definitely love to get a Train Steward out of my fucking deck, though. That sounds good. You feel MOBAs. Man, I actually really like Spike. I think Spike's great. Smite. Did I say Smite or Spike? Sorry, I'm exhausted. As you do. This is always a very hard, you know, opener. What you probably do in a situation like this, because you know you're about to get shit wrecked, is... These guys are all dead, so our Hornbreaker Prince actually is never going to get to use this thing. That's unfortunate. Do we set up top? I don't think so. I think that's just too much damage coming in. I do think we set up here, though. Again, he's not going to be doing anything. We need to get quick on him or something like that, potentially. You give haste, right? Yeah. So that's not happening. And we're just going to let these guys go up top and spank our fire. It's fine. Slay the platforms. Oh, have you not watched this yet, Barb? It's really cool. Really cool little game. It's Slay the Spire. It's a very short run, though. See, we don't actually need any of the extra energy that they're giving us. And all these guys are just going to die to Rail Beater. But that's cool, I guess. I think we'll throw somebody up here just in case. This will be like an oh shit floor. Probably reduce some of the damage he takes. Yeah. Whatever. So the interesting thing about this is, instead of obviously just attacking or casting spells, like you're building a deck of creatures and spells, and it's kind of like just like a tower defense in that aspect. But you have 3 lanes you're fighting in, and enemies start at the bottom and move up progressively. So kind of cool. And you always start with the champion, and you know, there's a few other things going on here, but that's pretty much the long and the short of it. We can throw a Train Steward down here. He'll do a small amount of damage. Doesn't matter at all. Actually, if I had to put the heal on him, I think he would have survived his second hit, but it is what it is. Super cool game. Yeah, we are on a train, yes. So the story to the game is, heaven has come in, basically fucked hell up, and destroyed the furnace, the almighty pyre, this giant pit of flames that keeps hell being hell, and so it's now frozen over. And we have a tiny, teeny, weeny little Impish Scholar's super fun. We just don't have any consume spells yet. We could absolutely look into that. But we don't have any right now. I think we skip all these. Or do we look into some consume spells? It could be fun. I don't think you grab them thinking it might happen. I think we just pass. But yeah, so we have like a tiny little shard of the giant pyre, and the plan is, it's right here. We're trying to get this through hell to reignite it. I think we absolutely take Sharpen though. Sharpen on our big boy is super fun. Yeah, we like that. You have the Pygmy Soul from... Yep, that's correct. Duplicate a unit could be fun. There's a lot to be said for like duplicating Rail Beater here. He's pretty strong. Or even like duplicating like March of Shields could be fun. I don't think we upgrade our units because, yeah. So we'll head over here. See what we get from the caverns. This is the question mark tile from Slay the Spire. Oh, I haven't seen this one before. Oh. Let's see, we can pay money or health at a 10% chance to get an artifact. From deep within, a voice emerges. Relinquish your life or your wealth, and you may be rewarded. Deem worthy. Yeah, we'll lose a little health. Further tribute. Yeah, we'll lose a little more health. That's fine. Yeah, that's cool. Or just consume have a 50% chance to be discarded instead. Yeah, we don't have any of those. What's our final boss do? Devours our spells. Okay, yeah, we'll take that. It'll help against the final boss. We've deemed you worthy. Nice. What's our unit here? A tanky boy that gets you energy, or a sweep. Sweep is usually pretty good. We like that. What are we duplicating? It's probably Rail Beater. I think we just like having him, like having like one on another floor. And we don't really have anything else upgraded, so. So basically every third fight is a boss, and the bosses all have like a random effect. This guy, it's always the same boss though. So you'll always fight this guy, and he places bombs on one of the 3 floors every turn. However, this fight against this boss, his explosives take 2 hits to kill instead of 1. They have a damage shield. Sometimes they'll like detonate twice or something. So this is kind of a shitty one, because it's going to deal 10 damage. We can survive it. And there's a lot that... Yeah, we're gonna. I was gonna say, there's just so much to say for throwing our champion down here to start scaling him. Oh shit, because you push him to the back. Well, that's really interesting, actually. Okay. Well, anyway, that's done. The Rail Beater is going to be really wonky to work with. We got this. I like that, though. I really like that. And our champion, his special ability, this run, you get... I think there's 3 different versions of each champion. And you can kind of mix and match their upgrades, sort of. But you only get the pick from 2 at the start. So, I chose the one where if he kills somebody, he gets plus 10 damage for this fight. We're definitely going to throw another rail beater over here. I think a little husk hermit, so we can just sweep and swap, and sounds good to me. Don't need any of this shit. Don't want to touch that. Cool. Yeah, this is working out pretty good. Gotta keep this guy alive and happy. Let's get some extra energy. I think we buff our champion's health and damage. Seems good. We're gonna try and kill this thing. So we really want stuff that works with armor, because we're doing armor on everything. And spikes. Armor and spikes. We like that. We just need to remove a lot of cards from our deck, mostly. Yo, our poor little imp. Just hellaciously dead. That's jokes. Well, actually, we'll keep him alive. I'll just keep the imp going. Protect him, boys. Do some damage to the boss here. I actually really like this game, though. I'm quite enjoying it. So here's the final wave. We're probably looking really good. Yeah. Smap! Nice. Yes, wow, yes? Yes. Oh my god, we love all of these. Fuck, I wish we took that imp now. Okay, so here's the thing. Just 25 armor straight up is amazing. Double armor on a unit is really cool, but it's consume, and it costs like a shitload, but we should have a lot of armor? I kind of like this one more. I would love both. This card here, we could potentially reduce the cost to 1. And there's a 50-50 chance that it doesn't get discarded. I think realistically we go with Alloy of the Ancients. I like it. And if we're going for armor, Steelworker's super fun. So his ability is... honestly, I think we have enough tank, though. I think we're cool. But his is at the end of every turn he gains 5 armor. But I think we're fine. I think... I always like more card draw. I think I value that a little too much. I'm still going with it, though. It's funny because I'm sure other people like always pick energy or something like that, but I feel like 9 times out of 10 I'm picking that fucking extra card draw. So probably this way. We want to make our spells a little better now. We want to remove some cards. I'm crying that we're not getting the free artifact, but it's probably alright. Like it is. Double stack is awesome. Probably something like armor 20 on this card, armor 50. Like if we could remove consume from this, like that's a win condition in itself. And there is a 50-50 chance we don't lose this as well. I think you gotta double stack that, right? That's just hella good. Probably want to go ahead and make like vine grass deal more damage. Arch of Shields for free sounds really good. Oh, Sharpen actually. The thing is, like, because we only have 3 mana a turn, or 3? I think we have 3, right? Yeah. A 2 cost is very painful. Making more things free is obviously very good, but making like something a 1 cost as opposed to a 2 means I can play it every time, which I really need to be. I do love this. This would be my second choice. But I think spikes, remove consume and make it cost +1. Right? Like, there's a lot to be said for this. Sure, it's 2 mana, but it's 50 fucking armor on somebody. Yeah, we are actually battling angels because hell froze over and they don't want us to unfreeze hell. I think I like this. Or we just roll the 50-50. $50-50 is pretty good odds, right? Yeah. We'll go with that. This is probably the smarter play. Fuck RNG? I know, but... So, free March of Shields is really cool. And I think, yeah, just making our Vine Grass deal more damage so we can get rid of these torches. And I think we need to remove cards. I think we need to kill all of our Train Stewards. And our torches. I think actually our Train Stewards are more valuable than Torch. I mean, actually, now that I say that, Restore's a dead card. Because we should never be healing. With armor. We'll upgrade our champion. Okay, so he has... Oh. I mean, this is better. This is like a combination. Because the weird thing is, though, like, this is just flat out better. So I hit twice, except against, like, something with spikes, right? But I hit twice, and I start with some armor, so I have a little survivability. So I'm dealing the same damage, and as I kill stuff, I'm getting 10 instead of 20, but that's still the same damage. It's just multi-strike. Yes, I get screwed by spikes, but because Rail Beater's throwing an enemy to the back, it's actually potentially more useful. So let's do that. Kill the Train Stewards who will hand out the peanuts. True. Non-boss enemies restore all health when they move up the floor, but I get a random artifact. That's pretty important because there's an artifact out there for the Hellhorn that gives +4 armor every time you gain armor, which, you know, it could be very good. Let's just put that out there. This is a bit of a tough one here. I think we're going to set up here with him. And I think we kill this guy. Oh, whenever somebody casts a spell, you gain 10 armor. I could also just drop my Husk Armor here. It's fine. So he dies, and we don't have to worry about his damage when you go up. Drop the Pyre Chomper here for jokes? Nah. I think that's fine. Slow start. Okay. So now this is exactly what we want to see. Want you. So you will kill him and not this one. This is tough. If I do this, I think you die. Right? Not quite. So he will be making his whole way up. A little annoying. Right, and that gets you... This is a shitter of a turn, let me tell you. I think that's okay. I think we just sucked that up. Nice. We didn't lose it. It's fine. So he's gonna full heal, but he's not going up with any armor. And we should start killing everyone else. Or maybe not. It's fucking yikes. So the problem is, we don't actually, because we're not scaling damage until we get that first kill. So we're actually kind of screwed with this challenge. That's fine. You take these challenges because you want the reward, not because it makes it easy. We don't have any way to deal with him either. This guy, we probably draw something that lets us. 93. Okay, so he finally fucking dies. And after this point, we're looking good. I'm gonna be casting our spells here. No point in summoning the Train Steward, because he's gonna full heal when he goes up anyway. Shouldn't have done that, but that's okay, because his armor goes off anyway. Nice. We'll be alright. And now that we've got our Slay trigger happening, like, we're looking up. 69, dude. You're dead. Okay. That's what we want to see. Can't unfortunately enhance his floor, because it'll make him potentially not die. But we can buff this one. That's okay. Alright. Nice. Nice. Preserve. Okay. So this guy doesn't die on the first floor, but that's not our main floor. Just play those, because I don't want to take any more pyre damage, because we've taken enough of that. Okay, and we're good. Nice. Nice, we got this. What do we get? Sting spells gain 20 magic power. We're never gonna get Sting run, so it's fine. We like this though. Like, we love Inflame actually. Because the nice thing about Inflame is, like, Rage just, we throw this on our champion, it makes him stronger, and we just deal a shitload more damage. Obviously, we need to make it cheaper and maybe get like a double stack on it. We're not going to be able to do that. Duplicate cards, heal, remove cards. Or upgrade units. That's tough. So we're not going to be able to do that until next time? Yeah. This is a tough one. I think Inflame's gonna be really good though. Probably none of these things. Channel Song's pretty good. I mean, this is a free draw 3 next turn. That's kind of nice. I have not lost a round of this yet, no. But things could happen. Our draw is, like, really big, actually. Our deck. Pretty big. Problem is, it's a dead card when you draw it. So I think we're gonna go over here. It's so tough. Like, healing's nice. I don't think it's, like, super necessary right now. What card would we duplicate? Obviously, Alloy of the Ancients, right? Just get another one of those, and you're looking pretty good. That said, it's not even really... Like, that's a lot of armor, don't get me wrong. But it doesn't help us scale the way we need it to. And what unit would I upgrade? We don't really have... Actually, don't really have units right now. So... I would like the 75 gold from here, and maybe something cool in the Concealed Caverns, but I think this is the play. I think we just have a lot of cards on our deck that we just want to be getting rid of. Like his Train Stewards are all useless. The Torches are not great, but there's something to be said for them. And I think probably you do get the Alloy of the Ancients. There's actually something to be said for even like Sharpen here. I know it's a little lame, but we're duplicating the Inflame, of course. So that Rage is 8 damage on our champion, which helps a lot. But I think it's this. We now have like a super thing. Another Rail Beater was actually a thought I had. I just throw them at the top. Start of the battle, enemy units appear on every floor. Spooky. So we'll survive. It's not like this is by nowhere near the worst. Some Sycophants, which are kind of annoying. Their ability is they gain +2 damage to all friendly units when they die. It can be quite frustrating to deal with that one. And this guy, whenever a unit on this floor dies, he gains 10 armor. Now the interesting thing is the Pyre AoE kills all these guys, so they never get the damage bonus until after they're all dead. Which is kind of nice. I think we just go for broke here. Start setting up. Do we like that? Maybe we set up on this floor. Oh yeah, he's got spikes. We could do something really weird here. Like, really weird. They throw the champion here. And then potentially, like, we could pull Rail Beater to the front pretty reliably. Oh, this is kind of sketchy, but it's gonna get our Hornbreaker, like, really beef really quick. Okay, I like it. I kinda like it. We're not touching those. An asshole. Yeah, we don't play anything here. Well, either way, you're doing 6 damage to the Pyre, right? Whether or not I kill all of you. And like this trigger happens whether or not I do this, so okay, whatever. Okay. So we got some weird stuff going on. Got some weird stuff. Alright. So we can actually chill the Hornbreaker Prince right here for now. As crazy as that may sound. You set up Rail Beater here. Probably. I want to kill this guy for the 75 bucks, right? I do. Okay, Pyre takes another 8 damage. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Or we set him up here. Like, that's really what it comes down to. I think we do. I think that's our setup. Okay. The Rail Beater's just chilling in the back. He's alright. He'll be fine. So I think we do worry a little bit about our Pyre taking damage. So here's the fun thing we can do. Next turn, let's draw some cards. Like that. I think we're just going to throw Alloy of the Ancients here, straight up. Reserved, nice. You always want to give him more damage, and we'll get a Husk Arm right here. Yeah. This is, like, it should never come to this floor, but if it does... Okay, so now you go March of Shields. Hi there. Now you put the spikes on, you give him the Alloy of the Ancients, saved her. Give him the second Alloy of the Ancients, saved her. You like that. We kind of love Vine Grasp on... guy in the back? How much damage are you doing? 72 times 2, so you'll kill him. So yeah. Kind of like this, because you'll get yunted to the back, and it's fine. Rail Beater this turn. Hello, welcome to die. Yeah, I think the Rail Beater's awesome, especially now that we made him huge. It's kind of jokes. So you're not dying? It's a problem. You're not dying. Also a problem. So we need to actually get more damage on our Rail Beaters, turns out. It's not going to happen, mind you. Alright, we'll just chill. Yeah, we basically just need to remove, like, every card from our deck. That's where we're at right now. This guy multi-strikes. Holy shit. Yeah, it could be scary. So the fun thing about bosses borrowed is every other enemy moves up after every turn. A boss is relentless, and that means that they attack until one of the groups dies. And this guy deals 5 damage 5 times, which is going to melt him on our spikes. He's going to have a very bad day doing that, especially when we go ahead and put more spikes on and even more, and even more. I mean, that's not what you want to see. So that's good. Nice, we got some extra money. Another March of Shields, pretty cool. We're gonna skip. I think deck's looking good. Spikes 4, we're gonna skip. Spikes are good, but... Okay, so again, I think removing cards is really big. And I think, like, magic is kind of our thing. So let's go ahead and remove... well, the heal for sure. It's actually useless, and the torch is mostly useless. What's our event? I don't think I've seen this one before. Okay, looking to belong to a merchant, the train still seems to have some wares. Well, this is an abandoned train. Nice. And the Bone Shaker is the name of our train, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that's right, Borrowed. A few remaining goods from the clans of the Hellhorned, Awoken, and Stygian Guard are out in the open for the taking. But taking something may cause the abandoned remains to fall to pieces. Which clan's artifact do you take from the collapsing train? Random Hellhorn consumable card. Or Woken. I think we'd go Hellhorn. Rage 3. Pretty good. This helps get our ball rolling. I don't know if this helps enough. I don't know if I like this right now. Like, I like how lean everything is. Just skip. Carefully retrieve the item from the wreckage, trying your best not to disturb the train any further, but the train collapses under its own weight, making any other valuable items impossible to obtain. Okay, well, that was like an event where you... I mean, like, it was an okay item, it's just not... It's not what we need right now. Okay, -1 cost on Inflame. Yes, please. Very hard for me to play right now. +10 magic power. Right on Vine Grasp. Right? Just make them do more damage. It's fun. Permafrost? No thanks. Okay, so Holdover is a really fun card. Holdover means when you play a card, it now goes on top of your draw pile. So you can do fun things with that. Probably the most fun thing we can do with that is Sharpen, so we can just stack infinite spikes. The other option is, of course, Inflame, which is just really good. I actually kind of like it on Inflame. Holdover Vine Grasp is fun. I kind of feel like this because this is going to allow us to just consistently buff our champion with Rage and Armor, like every turn. Like, it's like, what do you want to do every turn? The other thing you want to do every turn is potentially stacking spikes and damage. I mean, it's only 4 spikes, but the thing is, if we get a Rail Beater with, say, 40 spikes on them, suddenly that's kind of a big deal, right? I kind of like Inflame, though, because you really want to get your champion up to a point where he's, like, smashing things pretty good. We are going to have a problem on the final boss, because there's 50%, or the first card, this version of the final boss will be the first spell you cast each turn is consumed, so we can't play it again. But we have a 50% chance that says no. I kind of feel like it's Inflame here. I don't know. A little spooky. A little spooky. I'm doing it. Okay, -1 cost. Probably just these. Making them 0 cost is like super nice. Making this 0 cost is super nice. But we know we want to play these every time. And this is excellent. +20 magic power and it consumes. So we can just throw a super torch at somebody and then get it out of our deck. Which is what we like. And we also like removing shit torch. Steel Enhancer's kind of not doing it for us right now, but... Alright, let's go fight the boss. Okay, so this time, Fel is going to make... Fel starts with 3 statues on the board. Makes his Alabaster Guardians have a spell shield 5. So it takes 5 spells to start damaging them, which is kind of shitty. But we don't really do spell damage. And empowers his units with armor. Which, it's a little annoying, but we'll get by. Get by. Cannot move between floors or change position on this floor. So that's a big deal. That's actually a huge problem because we need this guy to now die before our Hornbreaker Prince can do anything. So, is there something to be said for dropping our Husk Hermit here? Yes. There's something to be said for dropping our Hornbreaker Prince here? Yes. And then just giving him a lot of armor. Deal 50 damage. Oh yeah, but he's got Spell Shield. What an asshole. Well, we'll just hang. I think we're gonna hang on to this torch. Might need it later. So he's dead next turn. Nice, we like that. Still dead, which is cool. Just doesn't die in one hit, which is annoying, but we'll work around it, right? Let's get our Rail Beater here. Let's get our other Rail Beater right here. Draw some cards. Oh shit, my bad. And more armor. Nice. Okay. The sleigh triggers begin. Oh yeah, that bonus armor is a shitter. So the fun thing about the bonus armor, we can go ahead and throw Rage. 5. We need the Rage here so that he can... Oh, but that gives him fucking armor. Well, it's fine. So you're dealing 86? Perfect. Now you're gonna start stacking your buffs. I mean, obviously we really want to put the spikes on this Rail Beater. Like, that's just what you want to do. But, if we do this, we kill all the little nubby scrubbies. Which is maybe kind of cool. Give them some bonus damage. See, they all got 1 health left. I think we like this. I think we want him to just sort of sweep and Shrek them. And we can't cast spells up here, because that fucks our math. Well... It doesn't. Nice. Oh yeah, the damage is getting chunky now. So down here, I'd like to get some more armor going. Nice. Okay. We got a strategy now. We got a strategy. It's just the strategy does not work on the version of the final boss we're gonna fight, unless we get pretty RNG, which we might. Never know. Yeah, I think Inflame was the right call, though. It's just doing wonders on our champion. Okay, you're both dying, which is what we want. You aren't. I mean, we could drop our little imp down here. Just get that card out of our deck anyway. I think we want like 2 more good units that we can just throw on the top floor because we have nothing for that. It's hard to say though. If we could find like a couple more imp buffs would be awesome, or like that imp that brings back consume spells. Because we actually like super need that right now. Rip! He's getting the kill. That's okay. Alright, so you're multi-strike 1, so you're dealing 20 damage a hit. Cool. I say, we should be just fine. Okay, cool. What do you got? You know what I'm saying? I think reinforce is kind of good right now. Get this cheaper. And I think, yeah, we just want card draw? Probably, right? If we go enhancement, we could potentially get an imp. On like, nah, I don't think so. I think it's just card draw. Okay, I think we want to buy artifacts right now. I super do want to, like if we could go lower the cost of consume, like holy shit. We will get a chance to do that though. So, I think we do this. Friendly units gain +2 damage on kill. It's pretty good for our sweeper. Or when a consume card is played, restore 5 pyre health. I think it's this one. There's more damage scaling's cool. Spells gain an extra upgrade slot. Huge. Friendly units +3 health? No. No. When consume cards played, deal 30 damage to the front enemy unit. We do play consume cards. I don't think so. I think we got screwed on this one. Not screwed, but I don't think we got what we wanted. Save money because now we can upgrade. Well, no, actually, never mind. The extra upgrade slot is going to be huge. Yeah, this is really tough. It's throwing quick on your champion's insane. Throwing... Can't afford the multi-strike. That would be huge as well. Yeah, I think we gotta pass. Quick on the champion is really good, but I don't think we can get away with that. Speaking of our champion, I think this scales much better. Yeah, so now he's dealing 100 damage and he gains 20 damage on a kill. Well, 40 damage on a kill. The other one was he deals 75 damage, but he only gains 30 per kill, so. Non-boss enemy units enter with spikes 5. Very painful, but... Like, that's very painful, but if we can survive it, because we have all the armor, the gold we're gonna get from this will hopefully give us the win. Can we just set up on the bottom? Yes, is the answer. we can just get started here. Doing some fucky shit, which we like. Okay. Unfortunately, that didn't save, but that's okay. Can't win them all, right? We definitely want to be applying spikes. Oh, fuck. That's annoying. So we're not getting this first kill, but that's fine, because he's gonna die to spikes. Still not quite enough damage. There we go. Now the scaling begins. And yeah, we have to play some bonus armor on our champion here. He's gonna have a real bad day. Preserve that one. That's good. Alright. So you just have a shitload of armor. I kind of... What does he do? Kind of just think maybe goodbye. Just not deal with that today, thanks. All these angels are horny? Yeah. I think we just yeet this torch out. It's not going to get the kill, but we don't necessarily need it to. And we could have fire jumped there. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. This is so weird to me, like, normally you fill, well, not when Stygian actually, with Stygian I didn't fill all of these, I only had 2, but like, yeah, we got a weird little Pyre Chomper up here. Okay. Okay. More spikes, please. I'm gonna throw the Fortify on here. Bonus damage and health. Nice. Okay. Like I said, this is going to be really weird for us in the boss fight because there's a 50% chance more cards to draw. Like, we already run through our deck, which is obviously awesome. Like, that's really, really good. The problem is we run through our deck, and if these spells start consuming on us, we actually run out of shit. We only got a 50% chance to not have that happen. It's gonna be difficult. Okay. Another Pyre Chomper? Interesting. I think we go for Pyre Shards. It's a spell that we can cast that will take that first spell cast per turn hit. And I think that's really important for us right now. Again, duplicating a Rail Beater, like we talked about that, pretty tempting. But I think we have so much to gain by making our spells better. Okay, cheaper spells are always cool. See, Reinforce is very hard to play. We would love to... I think, honestly, we kind of want to remove the Consume from one of these. Although, the funny thing about these is we don't really mind if these... Well, let's see. We definitely want more damage on our Vine Grasps. We do this, so we have a 2-cost one, but it's like it won't be consumed for sure unless we play that as our first card in a turn. Maybe, I don't know. The torch? Free damage. Jokes. I think we re-roll here. I don't think I want this. I mean, I love that. But no, it's okay. Okay, that's a 1-cost now. That's super cool. Making this free, actually. Hang on. We can get another holdover, which is pretty interesting. I think it's sharpen. Ugh, but all of these spells are going to be. I don't think it is. I think we just get more Vine Grass damage. I think we're making Inflame free. And I don't think we can get rid of any of these cards, unfortunately. Friendly units enter with armor 5. Yeah. This costs -2. It's interesting. I think we re-roll. Friendly units enter with Rage 3. Yes. Deal 2 damage whenever an enemy moves between floors. No. Your pyre gets extra damage? I guess so. Yeah. I mean, if anything gets up to the pyre, we're kind of probably fucked, so sure. Let's do that. And again, we can't remove any cards. Our deck is already like way like I would normally remove cards at this point, but our deck is perfect and it's too lean for this version of the boss. I think we would beat every other version of this boss, but this one's gonna be really hard. Okay, so the first spell played this turn is Consume. We're going to put a spell that's already consumed onto someone, so now we can play stuff for free, which we like. Fire takes 1 damage, that's fine. We'll cast this on the boss, actually. Start spanking him. Okay, we got our Slay trigger. Okay, he summons random shit on the other floors, that's right. So this is already a consume. We still have that 50-50. I think this is the one, well, they're both actually consumes. Doesn't matter. It didn't get preserved, unfortunately. That one did. Okay. Okay, I think... Hey Rudy, how you doing? Okay, preserve, fingers crossed? No dice. Maybe the first one can't be preserved, not sure. All I know is hurts. Hurts a lot. We're gonna survive, but we're gonna play reinforce here and fingers crossed. Nice boy. That helps. I think that just won it. Have you summoned shit up here? I actually don't have units for this. Well, I lied, actually. I have this fucking asshole. Okay, that didn't get preserved, but that's fine. Let's get our rage going. Is this jokes? Do we... We'll keep the imp alive. Fuck it. We're proud of you, Billy. Good job, boy. Imp MVP, yeah. You missed a part. I did an imp run. Not like a full imp run, but I did do a run where I'm just gonna get these out of my deck. Where I had like a lot of imps and it was super fun. That got preserved. Get mad. Get beef. Get beef. Yeah. This imp's just quivering with fucking rage up there. Alright. Get rid of this garbage. Not that one. Okay. Reinforce. Preserved. Okay, nice. We still got it going. We got this. Oh my god. No one man should have all this power, as they say. We are gonna fucking steel enhancer this goddamn asshole. We're gonna keep this imp alive, boys. He deserves it. Man, we're Shrekking this guy with just vine grasps. Okay, final wave. Nice. It's not even close. Alright, works for me. Whew. I'm just trying his little shitty heart out, yeah. Fuck. That feels good. Still undefeated, motherfuckers. Can't stop the rock. Nice. And hell is back on fire. Minor battles now have additional enemies? Hell yeah, that's fun. I just got a gold card on this. Tiresome climb. Okay, send a unit and apply days 2. Oh, I see, Bard. Interesting. Start of a turn, add a random imp unit to your hand. Impsicle. I fucking love this. That sounds super fun. I actually really like the imps. I think they're great. Last stand. Damn. Consume. Double the amount of rage on friendly units. All demon units get multi-strike 1. Well, that's a god tier item. Deal damage equal to the front enemy equal to 10 times the amount of spikes on friendly units. That would have been huge, actually. Sting spells get plus 10 magic power and piercing. That's massive. Cool. We actually had a really good Sting build, but it was like a Stygian Sting build, and that worked really well. Nice. I really like the gold card thing. It encourages you to take cards that you normally wouldn't. Like, not just take the same good cards, because you want to, you know, kind of make every card gold. To make a card gold, you have to win a run with it. That's super fun. Still haven't unlocked the other factions yet, unfortunately. But either way, got to be up in 6 hours, so that means I'm going to go get a drink and meet you guys back here for some Deep Rock Galactic. Or I think that's what it's called, Deep Rock. Well, you know, Space Dwarf game. But I'll pop in a chat with probably like Borrowed Rudy, Origami, if any of those guys are free. And yeah, I'll see you then.